abilities from within who we are. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the purpose of meditation, the ability to manifest, and the utilization of being ourselves and using our gifts, our talents, and our abilities on a daily. Um, there's a lot of you out there who focus, who put in the time, the effort, the mentality to use your gifts, your talents on a daily. But do you actually put the focus in place where your energy is flowing? And are we putting in the time, the effort, and the ability to use our gifts? Are we truly going within for the answers? Are we truly looking for the way to grow, to manifest? And so, what are some of the ways where our mentalities can open up? What are some of the ways in which our ability to understand who we are, to use the energy within ourselves, within our being, within our purpose? And, when you're going through challenges, how do you apply your energy? What are some of the ways in which meditation can help you to understand yourself, can help you to understand your growth, and to be who you are within? And as I sit here in front of the computer, it reminds me that what we're made of is our mind. It's this mind stuff, it's this golden light energy that flows through all of us, that gives us the ability to have our life form and our blessing that we are on the face of the planet. And understanding that, and understanding how it flows within, how we can grow, how we can manifest greatness into our lives and into our being, into our place of discipline. What does it mean to be yourself? What does it mean to use your gifts, your talents, and your abilities? What does it mean to be positive? What does it mean for us to use who we are within? I'm sitting here looking at this screen, at this place within, at this time when energy is important, when a lot of the things around us are bringing us to open our minds, that are bringing us to open our ability. And I'm truly enjoying the process of being ourselves, truly enjoying the process within that we call life. A lot of our life's journey, a lot of our life's path, and our purpose within it comes down to what we're made of. And it's this stuff that's called life. It's this stuff that brings you to wake up in the morning, to go to bed at night. It's this stuff that brings your mind to the place where you have the ability to elevate yourself. You have the ability to use your process, your gifts, your minds in a way in which set you aside. I look forward to getting back into energy reading and to sitting down with meditation and to utilize what it means to be ourselves, what it means to truly use those things on a daily basis. Energy is very important. How you utilize it on a daily, it's up to you. What you mentally think, what you mentally forecast within your beings, within your purpose, is up to you. So what is it that you're looking out after? What is it that you're looking to achieve? What types of challenges are bringing you closer towards your goals? See, it's within ourselves that manifestation becomes a reflection outwards. It's when you're looking at how you can overcome, how you can use your gifts, your talents, and your ability to master your being, to master your ability per se in yourself, within what it means to be you, what it means to believe in yourself and to believe in your being. And it's quite amazing when you look within for the answers, when you start to allow yourself to overcome the challenges with being who we are within, to be who we are within to the point where no matter what we face off against, we overcome. And so when your mind is challenged, when you see these equations, these great universal equations in front of yourself that we go through on a daily basis, how do you utilize them? What is it that you do that helps you to overcome your challenges? See, as I sit here in front of you and I start to put in the time and I start to put in the effort and I start to put in the ability, the mentality, the place within who we are, within what we're made of, starts to open up. What we're truly looking to become, what we're truly looking to overcome. And it's within who we are that greatness is formed. It's within who we are that greatness is the ability to overcome challenge. And they're just equations. They're just simple things in front of you that if you work step by step, you will overcome. If you look inside of yourself and you find a way to be who you are, to use your gifts, to use your talents, to use your abilities, you will find a way to overcome your challenges. What we face off against on a daily is not meant to stop us. It's actually meant to help us to grow. It's actually there to help you to find the way to go within. You know, I was just sitting down with somebody who was amazing. They were expressing how a lot of people aren't necessarily in need of an education unless you're going after a singular mastery. And it's often true, because your mind reflects outwards. Your ability to open up comes from within. Your ability to be who you are, to use your gifts, to use your talents, it ultimately comes from within yourself. It comes from what you think about yourself and how you utilize your being. And, you know, when we're growing up, a lot of people are told, why don't you become a doctor? And what I've come to realize is that some of us, what if we don't want to become a doctor? What if we don't want to become what society would want us to become? What if we want to be who we are within? What then? What type of challenges would that bring if you were to speak your mind, to manifest from within your being, to put your place of focus at what you want to achieve as your dreams come to your daily? See, a lot of the challenges that we face off against, a lot of the things that we go through on a daily basis, is ultimately believing in ourselves, believing in our ability to be who we are within. And, you know, sitting here in front of you guys tonight, sitting in this place, again, where mentality opens up, where the ability within who we are starts to open up. It's quite amazing when we start to put our gifts, our talents, and our abilities to use. Are you putting in your mind that you will achieve your dreams? Are you putting it in your mind that you will achieve your goals? That what you have within is amazing, that what you go through on a daily is an ability to overcome. And when you start to seek out after that part of yourself, you start to seek out after that part of your being, that you're going to overcome challenges. You start to look at the things just a little bit different. You start to, utilize your gifts, your talents, your abilities, and your energy starts to flow. Your ability within you starts to open up. What you're made of starts to become a reflection. What you're made of starts to become a part of who you are. See, a lot of the things that we go through, they are there for our growth. They are there for our beings, for our purpose within who we are. When we put in the time and we start to put in the effort, and we start to put in the ability to use what we're made of, that's when people start to see you for you. They start to see you, and you start to believe in yourself. You start to believe in your being. You start to believe that when your challenges are coming your way, that you will overcome challenge. See, a lot of the challenges that we face off against are there for our minds to open up. When your mind's eye starts to find ways to overcome, when your mind's eye starts to find ways to believe in yourself, to believe in your being, that you're truly made of greatness, when you're truly made to be who you are within, when you really realize what you're going to become, what you realize that you're going to believe within yourself, that you're going to believe within your being, within your purpose, that you have the ability to be yourself. A lot of what we learn from society is how to shut down to our gifts, to shut down to our abilities. When you start to express yourself, when you truly start to look inwards for the answers, when you truly start to look inwards for the solutions, that's when a lot of the blockages start to show up. When you're doing what everyone else wishes you would do, that's when you start to feel that agitation. You start to feel your mind start to say, hey, let's start looking inwards. Let's start looking at what it means to be me, what it means to be who I am within. See, I put these videos out on a daily for the mind, for the liberation, for motivation, meditation, and inspiration, for what we're made of, for what you can look within yourself to become, to manifest within your being, to utilize the structure of who you are. See, if you look at what you're made of, then the things that are around you are just a part of this great journey. They're a part of this great thing. They're part of the vessel which helps you along on your path, along on your journey. See, a lot of people take their ability to be selfish and they forget about selflessness. They forget about being who they are within, utilizing their beings, utilizing their purpose, utilizing the ability within who they are. And so we're asked, have you taken the time to do that? Have you taken the time to put yourself out there? And a lot of you out there, I understand, might be doing that within yourself, but are you truly getting out there? Are you truly getting after it? Are you truly putting your being in a place where your vibration opens up, where it's all around you, where it's within you, where your manifestation comes from your vibration, where your mind molds your environment, where your being becomes the reflection? Are we putting in that kind of time? Are we growing from within who we are, that the external becomes a reflection, that the things that are going on around you aren't as great as the one that's within you, right? When we look within ourselves for the answers, when we look within ourselves for the solutions, then the things that are going on around us are just vibrations. The things that are going on around us just become a part of our journey. Are we utilizing this journey? Are we utilizing this path? Is what you're made of greater than the challenges that you have going on with outside of you? There's an old African saying that says, if there's no enemy within, then what can stop you? And that's what I'm asking you simply, my friends. I'm asking you, what do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about your being? What is it that sets you aside? What is it that when you look within, you find the ability to overcome? You find the ability to use your gifts, your talents. What sets you aside? See, your journey, your path is absolutely, ultimately unique. You're beautifully a blessing upon this planet. You have to look within yourself. I've seen too many that want to escape instead of look at what they're gifted with. They're gifted with their minds, their ability, their knowledge, their focus. And ultimately it becomes a reflection of their mastery. Ultimately it becomes a reflection of their ability. And it's those people that are out there that are enabling their mind, that are enabling their being, that become the reflection that people seek out after, that focus from within, that ultimately becomes a reflection of motivation, that place where nobody else was willing to go, that others called impossible, that others said you couldn't achieve it, you couldn't overcome it, you couldn't manifest. And see, when you start to manifest from within your being, when you start to manifest from the power within, that's when they call you unique. And you see you're all unique out there. But is it where you're putting your mind? Is it truly when your knowledge within? See, when you start to recognize that already it exists within you, that it's only being attracted to you, it's only being attracted from your mind, it's being manifested from within your being, that your relation with the Most High is that connection. See, how many people have that place within their mind where they have the ability to overcome challenges by looking within for the answers? See, this is the type of mentality that I'm talking about on a daily, my friends. Motivation, meditation, and inspiration. Looking within for the answers, looking within for the solutions. See, when you become stronger than the things that are going on around you, the things that are going on around you aren't as strong as you are within. And so when we're putting in that kind of time and that kind of effort, are we utilizing the tools that we have around us? Are we writing things down? Are we speaking out our minds? Are we putting ourselves and our gifts and our talents to use? After all, biblically it says, don't store away one's talents, for you'll lose them. Are we putting them to a place of use? Are we putting them to a place of ability? Are we manifesting greatness from within our beings? Are we putting ourselves to a place where we're hearing the message that's being said today and it's vibrating and cutting through the universe like a knife? And see, this might be too hard for some people, but the person who gets what I'm talking about, it cuts deep, it cuts hard, and it's meant to open you up. It's meant to fillet you to the surface, to have you grow. It's meant to help you to liberate. It's meant to help you to focus to that point where you will feel and believe in yourselves. You will believe within your beings. You will believe within your purpose, within your journey, that you're made of blessings. You are made of universal yield, that when positive and negative forces work and you start to seek positivity, that the negativity has the ability to move out of your direction, that the 800 plus podcasts, the YouTube, that the Facebook recognize the 18,000 plus followers, the motivation to put the mind to the place of vibration, that we are after this grind within ourselves, that the things that are going on around us is just the vessel. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Are you picking up on what I'm throwing down? That you are greater than your challenges, that you are amazing, that the lessons, the life that you have lived, the things that you have gone through have brought you to a place of manifestation, that what you can overcome and what your belief in yourself is can utilize the gifts that you have within. It's interesting when those say you don't know yourself, but yet they haven't lived your life. They haven't lived within your being. They haven't given the ability. And it's when they limit your mind that you have to look within who you are. It's when they say it's impossible that you have to look inside of yourself and see the enabling being, the enabling human being within yourself, that no matter the challenges, that you will become the solution, that what you have within, that what you face off against, you can manifest. And so what we're talking about today is believing in yourself. We're talking about believing in your being, and we're talking about utilizing that place that we call the reflection from the knowledge within yourself that we call meditation. See, that energy inside of yourself, it's so special. That energy inside of yourself, it's amazing. Teaches you how to stand your ground, teaches you how to be human, teaches you how to utilize your thought process, your heart, the ability to voice yourself, your depth perception, and your nervous system. See, when you liberate your mind, when you liberate your being, when you use your gifts within yourself, when you start to see the external as a universal yield, when you start to believe within your being that greatness, that it lives within you, that you have that place, that the things that go on around you are attracted to you. As Yogi Bhajan said, there are those who love God, and there are those that God loves. Strive to be one that God loves, that the universe becomes a part of your purpose, that your life's breath has a purpose, that you want to be on this journey that we call life, that this place, this ability, this being, this purpose that you have within yourself is a manifestation. After all, aren't we called human beings? Aren't we a part of this great journey? Aren't we a part of this great purpose? I've seen so many that rely on others. I've seen so many that rely on those that they call companions. After all, they forget the word in itself. They forget the word itself. They forget that it is accompanying you on your journey, that you are still on your path, that you are still on your purpose. And so if you're hearing what I'm saying, if you're hearing that you might be married, you might have a companion, don't forget about your life. Don't forget about the person within your being. Too many people out there are told by the people that are accompanying their life that they're more important than you. This path, this journey, this purpose that you're on is your own. After all, they can't breathe for you. After all, they can't live for you. They might live with you. They might live beside you. You might put them into consideration. There's too many people that put others above themselves, that don't recognize their being, that don't recognize their purpose, that don't recognize their own beautiful journey. And so I'm here to bring that place of discipline back. I'm here to tell you that your life's journey matters. I'm here to tell you that your life purpose matters, that who you are matters, that when you look within yourself for the solution, when you look within yourself for the answers, that the reflection radiates out from a place of discipline. After all, you've been on this planet for how long? Your life's journey, your path, your purpose, your gifts, your abilities, they're all within you. And I'm here to wake up those that are looking for a place within, that are looking for an ability, that are looking for the ability to utilize their mind, to open themselves up, to no longer be disabled within the mind, within the purpose within their being, within the purpose within their journey, to master this vibration which we call the human being. And so I hope that if you're hearing this message and you're having a hard day, that you realize that you're greater than your challenges, that you're greater than the things that are going on around you, that you're made of something which is called greatness. That place within yourself, within your purpose, within your journey, that lights up, that teaches from the knowledge within you. Please share this journey. Please share this message. Please open up others that they might start to become liberated, that they might move the fears out of the way with their places of focus. They might find the knowledge within themselves, that the reflections of meditation, and they might be disciplined enough to be themselves. Seen so many that teach that this is just a singular place, but this thing that we call life is a blessing. This thing that we call life is a breath. It's a connection to your being. It's a connection to the knowledge within yourself, within this purpose. And so, what does it mean to be who you are? What does it mean to utilize your being? See, I ask myself this on a daily basis, and bring to what I am on. And that is absolutely journey. It is absolutely this place within this being. It's within this purpose. It's within this path that we call life. It's within the purpose of being ourselves to uplift each other, to allow the universe to move in positive direction, to move in positive ability, to use what we have within, to manifest. My friends, you are a blessing. Your life is a blessing. When you see what you're made of, you have to look within yourselves. A lot of the times we have to push those away that won't allow us to grow. We have to push away those that won't let us be within, that won't let us find who we are, that won't let us manifest within ourselves. But ultimately, when you look within who you are, you inspire. When you look within who you are, you manifest. When you look within who you are, your gifts open up. You start to become something amazing. And I'm here to tell you that you are made of amazingness. You're made of disciplines and challenges and things that you can overcome, that you can use your gifts to believe in yourself, that you can use your gifts to believe in your being, that you can use your gifts to believe in your purpose. And, when I look out there in this world and I see the gifts, it's only within ourselves that we enable or disable ourselves from within our minds. The challenges, the things that I've been through, the things that make us who we are is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And that's what brought me close to asking this question every day: is what I'm doing today, is it motivation? Is it meditation? Is it inspiration? Is the mind's ability to enable ourselves to be positive, to think positive, to become a positive force within this universe, to become a positive force within our beings, to become a positive force within our purpose. And it's quite amazing when we look at this and we recognize the amazingness that we're brought to this life for. So might this message reach those that might be in a place where they're going through challenges, Might this message bring those people to a place where they start to believe in their being and use the tools and use the skills that they've had in their life. I just want to close here and say blessings to you all. As always, blessings, 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 and namaste.